we are finally starting a YouTube channel. Y'all have been asking forever.
We're going to start off by kind of introducing ourselves a little bit and answering the questions y'all asked on Instagram. So she is a little older than me. I like older women. Was Casey your first kiss? They asking you. They ain't asking me. She gone. Hey guys, I'm Casey.
And I'm Casey, and we are finally starting a YouTube channel. Y'all have been asking forever, so we are happy to finally start doing that.
Yes, we are. So we're going to start off by kind of introducing ourselves a little bit and answering the questions y'all asked on Instagram.
If you don't already, follow us on Instagram. It's KACI Driggers, and then his is CASEY Driggers 8.
Yes, so definitely do that. Follow us because we will interact some on there. Like we asked the questions or asked if anybody had questions for our introduction video.
Yes, and obviously also follow us on TikTok because that's what started this. So on TikTok we are Casey and Casey. Him first, me second.
So CASEY and KACI.
Yes.
So.
Okay, so we are 24. We turned 25 this year. My birthday is August 31st.
And mine is November 17th. So
1997.
Yeah, so she is a little older than me. I like older women.
So we have two kids. We have a boy first and a girl second. Their names are Sawyer and Indy.
So we have been together for 10 years, and this month, August, will be our 5th anniversary for being married.
Yes.
So we're getting up there.
I know. This is like a big milestone year for us.
It is.
5 years married, 10 years together.
Yep.
So we're doing something special for our anniversary.
Oh yeah.
But you'll have to watch our next video to see what it is.
One thing we definitely wanted to talk about that's important to us is our faith.
Yeah.
So we are Christians, so we do love the Lord. I know some people won't believe the same way we do or agree with the same things that we do. That's okay. We still want to be an example of love and positivity for each other. We want to love everybody, love ourselves, love each other. So that's very important to us, and we seek to glorify God in everything we do.
Aw, what he said. One question that we get asked often is the story of how we met. So we're just gonna lay it out as quick as possible. Do you want to tell it or me?
It don't matter, whatever.
Okay, you start and then I'll add in.
Okay.
Okay.
So we met at a lake. So we still visit there pretty often now, but
It's a local lake.
we met at a lake, and I was with my friend and his family, and then she was with her friends and their family. But they happened to be cousins. They're first cousins.
So our friends were cousins.
Yeah.
And we were just there with them.
Yeah, we weren't like all at one place. We actually happened to be at different places
Two
on the
different
lake.
lake houses, yeah.
So we ended up meeting, and pretty much since then we've been together. So
yeah.
we were
That's literally it.
14.
Yeah, it was 2012. We were 14. It was the summer. He had just left 8th grade. I had just left 9th grade. We literally hit it off immediately.
Yep.
And the rest is history.
Little kids.
I know. It's so crazy to think back now. Like, we were 14.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
I know.
That's wild.
Oh, and fun fact, our daughter, her middle name is actually Lake because we met at a lake.
Yeah. So our first question, what type of content are you posting on YouTube, and why did you start?
So YouTube is probably going to be more vlog style stuff. Obviously we'll do more sit down stuff like this, but a lot of it will be just our day-to-day life, the different things that we do with our kids,
Yeah,
you know.
trips or vacations and stuff we go on.
Yeah, more realistic than TikTok, because we're on TikTok we just film like a couple seconds of our day, the pranks and stuff that we do. This is just going to be like what we do in all the other time.
Right, and we will post some of our TikToks like on the shorts and stuff.
Yeah.
That way both of the community can still see those videos and stuff. So.
Yeah. What do we think about gaining a following?
So definitely start off saying it was totally unexpected.
Yeah.
So super huge surprise. That's a blessing. We're super happy that it happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were just pretty much shocked, like, wow, this is actually happening.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, we're still not as big as a lot of people, but we are super thankful and
Oh yeah.
beyond like our expectations.
Oh yeah. We just really just started doing it for fun,
Right.
and here we are. We did not expect for this to happen at all.
So we're definitely thankful for all y'all's support
Yeah.
and everything. So.
Yes. Thank you guys.
All right. Next question. Are we gonna have more kids?
No.
Probably
No.
not. We're pretty content with the two we have, and having a boy and a girl. We're pretty happy. Maybe it's not super definite, but most likely.
I mean, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So, okay, when we say it's not super definite, so obviously anything can happen. You know what I mean? Like, no matter the means that you take, like, if it's meant to be, it's gonna happen. But as far as us, we are doing everything in our power to not have another baby. So yeah. But so if something were to happen in the future and that's just the way that it was meant to be,
right.
y'all don't come for us.
We would still be super elated and happy. So
100%. And I have like a whole list of baby names that I'm prepared for just in case that I've had since high school. What is the hardest part of marriage?
The hardest part of marriage? That's a pretty tough question. I would say a big part that would be hard to kind of get used to is just not being alone. So now a lot of your decisions are based on each other's feelings, opinions. So it's kind of hard to grow out of that selfishness. Even if you weren't mean or like a super selfish person, you do have to learn to be more selfless.
Yeah.
And being more humble and being able to say, hey, I'm sorry, because that's a big thing. You live with somebody else now who has feelings of their own. So you definitely have to be able to say, hey, I'm sorry, or be able to say, I forgive you, even when it's hard. So
yeah, I think just learning to live with someone in general is a tough thing to do, or at least it was for me, because I'm like more introverted. I keep to myself, and I was just used to being on my own. So living with someone, you have to just get used to the way that they do things and the way that they work. But I mean, overall, you just have to wake up every day and, choose to fight for that relationship and, make it work.
Yeah, because it's not always just sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah, for sure. Next question.
Hardest thing about doing social media?
I would probably say the... You know what I'm going to say. What am I going to say?
You're going to say the people, like the people's comments and
Yes, the hate comments, which I'm doing a lot better now. I've kind of become like numb to it. But for the longest time, I really struggled with hate comments. I just couldn't fathom why people were commenting mean stuff to us, but that's just the way that the world is. And
yeah, you just gotta kind of frankly just ignore people.
Yeah.
As long as we're trying to be positive and love one another and love others, there's nothing we can do about the people who choose to not do that. So kind of keeping each other kind of rooted, that way we don't get disappointed and discouraged over mean comments.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the issue for me is that like I've always been a big people pleaser. Like I want to be liked by everyone. Anybody that knows me in person would attest to that. I'm always worried about what people think about me. I think just like having to realize like not everyone's gonna like me. There's a lot of people that really don't like me on social media for whatever, our faith, whatever it may be. And so it was just kind of hard to come to terms with that. But I'm at peace now. I know that the Lord knows our heart, and that's really all that matters. So
Well said. Well said.
How do we stay close as a couple and have so much fun together?
I would say it's important to learn what each other likes, how each other feel. Like, it's just important to do things together where you can bond together. Simple things even, like watching movies, like we like to do. We like to watch movies a lot.
Know each other's love language.
Yeah, for sure. So
I mean, people understand like what love languages are.
Right.
Like, you just have to, even if it's not something that you particularly like doing, you just kind of compromise. Like, so his love language is physical touch. That is like literally the lowest on my love languages is physical touch. But sometimes, I know that that's what he likes, and so we'll cuddle, and I'll hold his hand randomly, and it's just like little things like that to let him know that you care.
Yeah, and then you start adapting some of them traits too, where they become comfortable to you, and so where you really enjoy doing the same thing.
Yeah, lots of dates. We go on lots of dates.
Yeah, that's important too. Just by yourselves. And if you have somebody to watch the kids for you, just go and have a date night, even if it's as simple as just going somewhere to eat.
Yeah. A lot of times, we'll just get takeout and come back home and just watch a movie. Like, it's not elaborate dates all the time,
For sure.
So we got time for that.
Favorite things about living in a small town?
What do you think?
It's just nice just being familiar with a lot of people. We're close to our family. We can enjoy just a little more peaceful environment sometimes to us. I mean, some people that live in a big city love a big city.
Yeah.
But we definitely have enjoyed kind of the peacefulness, being close to everything, being close to everyone, like our family and stuff. So that's made it really enjoyable for us.
Yeah, I love living in a small town, which we don't really know any different. It's just like a close-knit community. Everybody comes together for, all the different holidays. And, I mean, you could literally walk anywhere that you need to go. So, I mean, we don't have a Walmart. We don't have a Target. We don't have anything but, like,
Dollar
2
General.
or 3 good restaurants. Yeah, we have a Dollar General. But, yeah, we like it. I mean, it's quiet, so
Yeah.
it's a good place to raise our kids, too. Is it weird that we have the same name? The $1 million question.
Hey guys, I'm Casey.
And I'm Casey. Everybody wants to know. That's the first thing everybody asks us.
I would say maybe at first a little bit, but for the most part, not really.
It's really not that
You
weird.
kind of pick up on like when people are talking to one another anyways.
Yeah.
And usually when we're together, obviously if somebody starts talking to Casey or says, "Hey Casey," when we're walking away, we're both going to turn anyways. You get used to it. It's really
Yeah.
not a big deal for us.
Yeah. What he said. I mean, I don't know. It's just normal.
Yeah.
It's our normal. We do go by Casey Boy and Casey Girl to a lot of people. So
Yeah, a lot of people we've known for a long time, most of us,
Right.
like even my mom and
Yeah.
my sisters, they all call us Casey Boy, Casey Girl.
Yeah.
That was started by her little sister.
Yeah. My little sister was 2 when we got together, and she was a late talker. So when she finally started talking around 3-ish, she learned to say our names. The best way for her to remember was Casey Boy and Casey Girl. And so then literally everyone started calling us that.
Baseball game.
The entire
everything,
town,
so.
yeah. It's not like a little cutesy name that we gave each other. Like, that is literally what everyone here calls us.
Yeah, it just stuck.
That or Casey Squared. I've noticed a lot of people have started calling us Casey
Right.
Squared lately. And that's kind of cute.
That's fine.
I like it.
Was Casey your first kiss? They asking you. They ain't asking. She done
I'm just
slithered
kidding.
away.
No. He
What a
wasn't.
shame. What a shame.
Okay, let me tell a story.
Okay.
So, my first kiss was actually when I was 12. It was actually my best friend. He was moving to California. It was the last day of school, and I knew that I would never see him again. And so when we said bye, we just kissed. And it wasn't like that. We weren't into each other.
Yeah.
We were literally best friends. Like,
I guess we'll have to let it go this
that was
time.
it.
What a shame.
Tell us about your first kiss. Exactly. What do we do for income?
So I still have a full-time job. I work for a pest control company. Casey, she works for a nutrition place that's in our town. So she does all like the social media stuff
Yeah,
for them.
I don't physically work there. I do it from my phone. I just handle their Instagram mostly. I've been a stay-at-home mom since our first was born. So for 4 years now, I've been staying at home with him.
Which that's how we want it.
Yeah.
That definitely makes me feel better.
It's what works for us, and it's
Right.
what we want. So I know not everybody, wants to stay at home or, whatever, and it's totally fine. That's just what we like.
Yeah, we have definitely been fortunate to be able to do that.
For sure.
So as long as we're able to, and I'm able to provide the best I can for us, that's the way we would like it to be.
Yeah, and we also don't ever want to hide or be secretive about the fact that we do get an income from TikTok. We do brand deals, but we also want to say that we would never promote something that we don't like and agree with. So
Yeah, and
You know.
it's new, so it's something that we're definitely not
Yeah.
super familiar with.
and we have turned down deals before for products that we just didn't like, because we're just not gonna promote any and everything just for the money. So yeah, you guys can trust us with our ads that we post.
All right, this one's to Casey Girl.
What?
When did you know Casey Boy was the one?
Immediately.
Oh my god.
No. Okay, so I say that jokingly, but it's for real. Like, you can ask any of the friends that I was with that day. I literally glanced at him and I was like, that's the one that I'm gonna marry. I'm not kidding. Like, Legit, I can bring in the witnesses if I need to. No, really, I told them, like, I'm gonna marry him. I just knew right away. When you know, you know.
I just have that effect on people. It just happens.
Anyway. Yeah, but so the first day that we met when we were hanging out, we were like on the lake, we were riding the tube together, and Casey made the first move. Tell him what you did.
I had to grab the other handle around her so we wouldn't
And he
fall
put his
off.
arm around me. And I was like, if I fall off, you have to fall off too. And we made a promise that if one of us fell off, the other one would too.
How sweet.
It's like a movie.
So romantic.
How do you get over an argument?
I guess the best way to is to ask for forgiveness, apologize, and then forgive one another. I know sometimes that's the hardest part. It's not even apologizing. Sometimes it's forgiving.
Yeah.
Just knowing that when you're in the wrong and knowing that you need to get past things, and the best way to do that is to forgive each other and love one another. So
Yeah.
I would definitely say that's about the only way I know how is
Exactly.
just do it.
Yeah. Exactly what he said. How do we keep God at the center of our marriage?
So our goal is to glorify God, like I said, in everything we do. So usually we've found that when we're doing that and we're kind of being faithful and loving to Him, that we love one another. It makes it a lot easier to love one another and others around us, to love our kids, to be patient with one another, our kids also.
Exactly.
So our goal is to do that at all times. Obviously, we are human, so we are not perfect. We do fail each other. And fail the Lord sometimes, but like we said, forgiveness is a huge thing. So we just strive to keep each other accountable towards the Lord and to love one another.
I mean, pray together, read the Bible together, do devotional book types things together, memory verses together. Yeah, and I think a big thing for us too is we're pretty motivated to keep God at the center of our marriage because we have 2 kids that are looking up to us, and we just want to model what a good, godly marriage is like to them. So
that's it.
Yeah, that was all of the questions. I feel like that was fast.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to make sure that you subscribe to us, please.
Tell everyone. Tell your mama, your mama's friends, everybody.
Yes, share, subscribe, like, comment, do whatever you gotta do to help us out, and then follow us on TikTok and Instagram. Please. We would appreciate it.
Thank y'all.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Y'all have a blessed day.
Yes.